Hello traders and welcome to Rocket Stock Picks. On this channel, we'll be focusing on all things economics with, as the name suggests, a strong focus on stocks. Hopefully, stocks that will make your gains skyrocket. I'm a Canadian university student currently working towards a Bachelor of Commerce. I'm fairly new to the market, however I've seen some very solid gains so far. So, if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video, and let's start making some gains. Now, keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor and this video is not meant to be taken as financial advice. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. What if I told you there's a penny stock that has partnerships with massive companies such as Amazon and Shopify and has already become profitable for consecutive months? Well, there is. ParcePal is a logistics technology company. Their mission is to be the most convenient delivery company in the world by providing people with the goods that they love anytime, anywhere, in an hour or less. ParcePal is a company that connects businesses to consumers and specializes in very, very fast delivery. As mentioned earlier, ParcePal already has some very big companies that they are partnered with, such as Amazon and Shopify. They have also recently started partnerships with numerous pharmaceutical companies. As you can see, one of these pharmaceutical companies that ParcePal is partnered with is Shoppers Drug Mart. Now, Shoppers Drug Mart is a name that every Canadian would know. It is a huge pharmaceutical company here in Canada. Big partnerships like this are part of what makes this company so appealing to me. When I'm looking at a stock, I'm trying to be analytical and connect the dots between industries. I want companies that have huge room for growth. Now, this is speculative, although I can see ParcePal gaining partnerships with telehealth companies down the road. As investors know, the telehealth industry has been on fire this year. Companies like CloudMD and WellHealth have exploded. The growth of these companies will cause an increase in the demand for delivery of prescriptions. This is where ParcePal comes in, and I think it is a great play by them to enter into the pharmaceutical industry. The more telehealth grows, the more opportunity a company like ParcePal has to make revenue. Other than the partnerships this company already has, and the potential for even more, what else makes this company so interesting to me? Well, a few different things. On this channel, I'm aiming to be very analytical when looking at growth opportunities of a stock. This is part of my personal investment strategy that I'm sharing with you guys. Noticing trends like the one I see developing here is important to me, and I feel it's part of the reason why I've been successful so far. Even just 5 years ago, one day or same day delivery was pretty much unheard of. Now, with the explosion of companies like Amazon and their one-day Amazon Prime delivery service, it is becoming more and more expected by consumers. For example, just look at some of the numbers on ParcePal's investor presentation. 61% of shoppers want their order within 1 to 3 hours. 56% of online consumers aged 18 to 34 expect same-day delivery or faster. 25% of customers are willing to pay significant premiums for same-day or instant delivery, and 72% of retailers do not offer same-day delivery or faster. These are some pretty significant numbers, and as Amazon and other online retailers become even more widespread, I only see these consumer trends increasing. Same-day or one-day delivery, in my opinion, will eventually become the new normal, and I think that is a huge space that a company like ParcePal could capitalize on. As for the industry of e-commerce, experts predict it is only going to grow as well. If anything, COVID has just helped to speed up the shift that we are seeing now, of more and more consumers using e-commerce, and I do not see this trend decreasing even after the pandemic is over. Looking at the market, we have seen explosions in many e-commerce companies recently. Obviously, we have Amazon and Shopify, but even overseas, we have companies such as CLTD, an Asian e-commerce company which I personally purchased at $139 US per share, as I'm bullish on the e-commerce industry. Now, if we look at this company's growth strategy, you can see they still have a lot of room to grow. They plan on continuing to expand into large Tier 1 and Tier 2 Canadian and US cities. They also plan on expanding their revenue diversification through their large e-commerce contracts. As many of these e-commerce companies do, they also plan on integrating artificial intelligence and prediction algorithms into their platform that will maximize their revenue potential. At the bottom here, they also mentioned they plan on improving margins and profitability en route to becoming a cash flow positive business by the end of 2020. And they've done just that. If you take a look at their Yahoo Finance, ParcePal announced back-to-back profitable months, which is, as a new startup company, great to see. Now, this next part is a little bit more speculative, but I think it is something to be considered. ParcePal has mentioned that they would like to grow through acquisition in the near future, and as of December 17th, ParcePal entered into a $5 million US equity line of credit. Potentially, this money could be used to make some acquisitions. A few acquisitions from a very small company like ParcePal could really shoot up the stock price and get some more attention on the stock. As of right now, it is still very under the radar, and not many investors have this stock on their watch list. So, there's my analytical review on ParcePal. Overall, I think it is a very interesting investment opportunity. If I provided you with any useful information, make sure to hit like and comment to boost me through that YouTube algorithm. Also be sure to subscribe so you do not miss another video from me. As for what I'm doing, I currently do not have a position, although I will be looking to make one in the coming weeks. Make sure to check out the Patreon, link is in the description below for access to all my buys and sells instantly. Remember, I am not a financial advisor and this video shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Thank you for your time, this has been Rocket Stock Picks, and I'll see you guys next time.